Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another video, and today is a little different. So today, me and my partner Chris, we went to CardMania here in Norwich, which is where we live in the UK. And we got the little kind of like VIP experience things, which was like a type of ticket that you could get. And with purchasing the VIP, you got early entry, which was at 9:30, whereas general admission went in at 10. You then got a kind of like little CardMania like secret booster pack, which got no idea what's in it, but I will be opening it in this video. And basically you then got like a set of raffle tickets to be entered into like a prize draw. I think the price though for the VIP, I should say, was about £25-30. Which overall for a card event ain't that bad. And there aren't too many things like event wise you can actually get for about £20-30 these days, because everything is crazy priced. However, I am going to sound like a bit of a kind of like negative Nancy Debbie Downer right now. While I thought the event of CardMania itself, it was very well organised. How it was laid out obviously was to accommodate like potentially large crowds, and it was disability accessible. However, I felt it needed more signpostage and a small rant about like vendors and variety is the fact that this was a total like Pokemon event, which is what you expect, because obviously with the rise in popularity with Pokemon, with scalping, with constantly there's a barrage of news and people fighting online to get products and stuff like that, like you expect it to be Pokemon. However, every single vendor was Pokemon. There was the occasional little bit of One Piece, and I think we literally found one person who had about 2-3 different types of Yu-Gi-Oh card on offer, but they were ones that were released like basically in the last like couple of months, so it kind of seemed like a last minute grab sort of thing. Everything else was Pokemon though. They had singles, they had ETBs, they had collection boxes, so you know, they had stuffies. So in terms of Pokemon, it was wonderful. They had anything you could have been looking for. It was just apparently no other trading cards exist. I felt like obviously there could have been maybe more for Yu-Gi-Oh. There could have been, I don't know, like maybe some more like more niche trading cards on offer or something, but instead the whole thing was just Pokemon. Glad Pokemon is obviously getting its flowers, but for those of us who don't just collect Pokemon and maybe like a little bit of variety. They do say variety is the spice of life. However, this wasn't given variety. This was literally just given Pokemon just being crammed down your neck at every angle, and that's all you got. So, in the terms of things, value for money wasn't that bad to actually go to the event itself. It was local, accessible, easy to travel to. They just definitely need some more signs or to signpost the event better. It's crazy. However, like in the terms of if you're looking for variety, no, it really was. It was not the one, to be honest. So basically, unless me and my partner Chris return as vendors at a different point, I will not be returning to CardMania. So, yeah. However, I'm going to stop being so negative because they did have like a couple of little games there as well. One of which was a wheel, like a prize wheel you could spin, and the other one was like a kaplunk sort of, when you drop the coin in, it goes like zigzags down into a slot. So I spun the wheel. It was £10 a spin, and I only won this Paradox Rift booster pack, which for £10 feels like a bit of a rip-off, but still won something, so can't complain too much. I'm going to open this now. So we have Energy, Apom, Manatike, Pansage, Gabite, Durant, a Sliverwing, Ferrothorn, a Dwebble, Blitzel, and then we have the Frostlass EX. Just reshuffling those around. And now I'm going to open this little CardMania VIP booster pack. Not too bad to actually open, to be honest. So there's a little Pokemon card, and then Basic Energy, Path to the Peak, a Ghastly, Execute, Finian, a Trapinch, Luxray, Lunazone or Lunastone, and then we got a Hopsization EX there. So that's not too bad. And what I purchased, which we will see in another video, was I got an Astral Radiance Elite Trainers box. I got this mystery box from Collector Parcel, which I think has got 5 booster packs in, a braided slab, and then some accessories. And then on my way home, I stopped into HMV and brought these. So if anything, you know, that's it, to be honest. That's kind of like my little rant of the day. I'll be opening everything else in another video. So that's it for today. Stay humble, stay beautiful. Peace out, nerds.